nice in Pavilion Kuala Lumpur. Very nice. I mean, I always like to go there whenever there's festivities, like Christmas, Chinese New Year, and I mean, everything is just so nice.
Gets you closer to the roots. Makes you feel as if you're in springtime in once upon a time.
It kind of reminds you also that you gotta do your Chinese New Year shopping.
Yeah.
Before you get like, I'm gonna buy like this branded handbags, but you know what you see the tanglo? Oh, Chinese New Year. Okay. that's why it's used for. In case you don't know, I'm telling you, Jay.
Visual merchandising.
Yeah. So
now, talking about that, right? Let's have a chat about LGTC's Road and Beyond.
Wow, what's LGTC? If you did not know that, we're gonna ask our expert.
Yep, the LGTC technical specialist, Johnson Lam. Welcome to the show, Kung Fat Choi.
Hey.
And also the LGTC's branding committee, Anwar Shah Abdul Latif. Welcome to the show.
Very dashing man. So today. Right, so tell us, what is LGTC? What is it all about? What is it?
As in Lancer, right?
Yeah, all
Mitsubishi.
Right. Okay, so that's why it's LGTC, Road and Beyond. It's Lancer, okay? Right, so tell us, what do you guys actually do in the LGTC? Like, what's your job scope? What do you do?
Okay, I am the branding committee for the club.
Okay.
Actually, I bring the awareness to the public about our activities. Actually, this is not a specific skill set that can be used by a specific car. That can be used by any other cars.
Oh, so yeah, this segment is for everyone, not just those view, answers or anything. So watch out. And Johnson?
Oh, okay. Myself, so basically I started off with I contribute a lot to the club and writing out technical skills and stuff. They call it the DIY guy.
DIY guy?
Yeah, DIY guy. So
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself guy.
Yeah, good luck. And then basically they call me as a technical specialist. So because over the years I stripped down the whole car, check about the parts, and then from there on, from there on, we realized certain things, like for example, certain parts that can be improved. For example, for more safety or more speed, and sometimes certain things, like for example, when we go through that later on, like for example the transmission and stuff like that, where we actually have to adapt to it instead of improving it.
I see. So the LGTC Road and Beyond, it's a campaign, right? So what is it about?
It's a program actually. This is an entry-level program which we train on each other to improve our driving skills. For instance, we have some aspects in driving, like launching the car, braking the car, how you work on the steering to turn the car precisely, and handling the car in slippery and any unforeseen conditions.
Oh, it sounds very much like drifting.
It's one of the aspects of it, yes.
One of it, right. So because we're looking at the image right now that's happening in Space City KL. So this is where do you run your campaign here, the Driving and Beyond campaign? Is that the one?
Yeah, because over here we are trying to find like big space with at least open at the same time. It's a very safe location.
Right.
So this is one of the location which is available to public. You have to just rent the place or contact with organizers, and then we can have it to run our program. And then one thing about this program is, of course, we are not hiring like instructors to do that, because end of the day, everyone here is both a participator and also a contributor.
Oh, sounds nice.
What is a participator?
Enlighten us.
Okay, so because every one of us here comes from different background. Some of the team members here also previously they joined track events before. They joined drag events, drifting events. Some of them undergo trainings from professional driving schools.
Right.
So all these people they have different experiences and they can share with the team members.
Also.
Yeah, so in programs like this, we sort of like sort out like, okay, you are good in, like for example, handling the car in wet situations, then you will do that, you will train other people. And then other newbies who wanted to learn about, let's say, braking and launching the car, then you will find someone who's more experienced to share.
Right. Okay.
Launching means getting from zero to sprint, right? It's not just about stepping on the accelerator, right? There's more to that.
Correct. It's more complex.
Actually, we have to utilize the pedal shifter and the accelerator pedal at the same time to gain the perfect launch.
Right, this is quite interesting because you kind of not just teach on how to drive, but it's how to get to know your car a little bit better, right? Like you said, it's more like basically you getting used and rather than you keep changing your parts and all that, you should adapt to it.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. No.
So,
How to participate is actually, participate in this program or any other programs that you have lined up for this
Actually,
program.
drivers can contact LCTC to organize all their activities, right?
Okay.
And in near future, we are having a track experience day for everyone. So we hope everyone can join us.
You too can come and join
Yeah,
us.
you also can join.
I'm always there at Space City, so I can just probably
Yeah.
go there and say hi to you guys.
Yeah, she is.
And try.
Actually, I always see you there.
Okay, yes.
Hard to miss. Yeah.
So basically, what's the basically worst experience that one can actually encounter while learning this kind of things? Like maybe you can enlighten us. So what's this
During
experience?
learning, okay, yeah, because before we start off like training or everything, right, we have a short briefing session first.
Right.
Yes, do not push your limit. Because if you feel that okay, you're unsure about going above the speed limit, for example, like braking test, we actually teaching people to like brake at a speed of 80 and above into a complete halt. But for beginners, we encourage them to start off with like just 50 kilometers per hour, 60 kilometers per hour. Yeah, if you are not confident to that limit, then don't go too fast.
Right.
So basically, do it at your own limit. Because at the same time, for like track layouts like this one, right, we actually plan it out very well that there's only one direction traffic. So everyone have to follow the same rule, so that during the practice itself also you won't get like mishaps or accidents.
I see.
Right, safe.
Yeah, well controlled environment.
Actually. Yeah.
Now, how do you actually prepare a normal car to become a track car?
Usually the basic upgrades is the suspension because you need a harder spring, right, for the car to be mounted more on the track.
Okay.
And in terms of power, for the modern cars, we just need a simple ECU tune. Actually, he knows more on ECU tuning. He is an ECU tuner.
Easy.
Actually, he tunes our cars for track use.
Electronic computer unit.
The engine control unit.
Okay, close. Engine control unit. ECU. Tell us more about that. ECU tuning. Because we would assume that the Japanese or Malaysians have actually made the best tuning out of it. But how can we make it better than them?
Okay. Basically, yes. Actually, most of the cars they already have quite optimum tune.
From the factory.
Yeah, from the factory. So basically, in terms of the ECU, it controls your fueling, your injector, and how the engine works, right? Okay. However, from factory perspective, they have to look into two things. One is fuel economy. Yeah, okay. Because let's say even a very powerful car, there's a few very powerful cars outside, right? They actually detune to make sure that you can market it well. Because if not, for example, you buy a car, you put full tank in 200 kilometers, finish. Then you have to sell. Yeah. The second thing is emission control. Yeah, and also quality of fuel. Because usually cars like this, they mass produce it, right? It's sold internationally. Then some have lower runs, some have higher runs. So they tune it in such a way where it's friendly to all the runs. All the runs.
So the way he speaks, you can just know that he is a professional, is an expert. So if there's anything that you want to ask, maybe you can just visit over to the Facebook fan page, which is
It's Facebook, Lancer GT Club.
Lancer GT Club.
Yeah, on our website. Yep.
I see.
Lancer GT Club. So talking about that, so what you do is you tune the ECU to give it a better performance and don't care about that person's pocket in terms of fuel economy.
It actually different tune for different usage. Yeah, for example, we have safety road tunes, which is actually give you a better acceleration because sometimes certain cars are slightly sluggish on starting off in traffic lights and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. So there are tunes which you can do where you can save fuel on a lower RPM, and then when you need the speed, we can give you that. But of course, fuel consumption will be slightly higher. And then, like for example, like Anwasha's case, if you go into track, right, then there will be a full tune, which I call it maximum power tune, where we don't care that much about fuel economy, and it's all concentrating on full power only.
You cannot get both in the same time, right? If you need power, you have to sacrifice the fuel.
Yeah, it's like a little triangle.
So in line with this year's economic changes, can I like
In a
tune my
way.
car to become super no power but super fuel economy?
Yes, actually, yes. Team members are running on that.
Really?
Yes.
You guys can do everything.
Can be driven every day to work.
And get some honks from behind.
Not that bad.
Not such a bad idea.
So a little bit more about your group or your team. How many are there in your organization now?
Oh, currently we have registered ones is 800 over.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's growing.
Lancer GT drivers.
Yeah, only Lancer GT variants. Yeah.
Okay.
Although we do open up to like ASX and all that too.
And how long have you guys been around?
Oh, I've been around from day one. I had my first Lancer on end of 2007.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we are in the group, we have our own committee, we are registered. So every year we go through the proper, voting process and all that.
Oh.
Yeah, and we have activities planned now, sharing, caring.
I see.
So now we know what the boys do when they're out to play. They go to join this kind of clubs, which is really cool because I think it's really interesting what you're teaching us right now.
Clean, healthy fun.
Yeah.
So wives at home, don't worry too much. If they
You're
join
fine, you're fine.
Now maybe you can share with us as well, right? Some of the viewers out there, they're thinking, I'm not going to race on a racetrack. So do I still need to participate in this, Road and Beyond program?
Because if you want a speeding, you need to go to the track, right? And
Correct.
because there are many low-cost place to rent, like Speed City KL. And finally, my message is don't speed in the public road. Obey the traffic rules, and you need to respect each other on the traffic, right? And finally, please wear your seatbelt when you're driving.
That's important as well.
Especially the CNY is coming.
And don't tax.
Yeah.
Don't text and you get enough coffee or enough sleep before every journey and stuff like that. But well, what I can see right now is these guys actually they get together, they get to know their cars a little bit more, they get to know how to drive properly and with a certain speed limit or with a higher speed limit. Yet they try to maintain a very good driving way on the road itself, which is really nice.
That's right.
So what's the future plan for the LGTC? Like this year, what's the plan like? Would you have anything?
Oh, yes. Well, basically, we are thinking to expand the club a little bit. Okay, because all this time, like we have activities for ourselves, right? And then it's only for our group. And then some other people like, how come you can like organize for other people?
Yeah, one Malaysia, man. Non-Lancer users as well.
So this year, yeah, we just established a committee, new 2014 committees, and then we'll be working on projects such as like organizing one kappa rally event, track experience event
all makes.
for all makes. Yes,
That's better.
So
I can bring my Viva.
yeah.
It's actually open for everyone, yeah. It doesn't matter you use any cars.
Yeah, man, don't laugh, Sophia.
Why?
As a beginner, right, how can they actually improve their driving skills? Especially, I think the most practical one that they should learn is driving in wet conditions. When it's rainy, you take turns, you take your normal speed at turn, and it goes off track.
Always
Crash the barricades and all. So, how can they actually improve practice?
First of all, they have to concentrate on the driving school to obtain a driving license, and secondly, obey the traffic rules. Do not try this advanced driving skill in the normal roads. Just go to an empty space like a large car park, or just go to our racing tracks like Speed City KL or F1 circuit, so that they can do any such stunts there.
Right. So basically, for for your viewers who are watching this, they will probably not be so familiar with the world of cars and the modifications and all that. Maybe is there any messages that you can tell them on, why is it so important for them to get to know their cars very well and how to drive properly and basically to obey the speed limit, and then, we can educate them a bit more once they know their cars a little bit better.
As I said, they have to obey the traffic rules. So that because there are reasons for the traffic rules to be set, so that they can avoid the unforeseen conditions. Because accidents we cannot say when it can happen, right?
I see. Yeah. Be safe outside, respect others, and rest people will respect you too.
Yeah, maybe you guys should just join the LGTC as we get to know them better.
And
Learn.
make friends with him so you can get a free tune. ECU tune.
Right, so once again, do you have any messages to your friends out there, to everywhere you guys want to get into the Chinese New Year movement holiday?
Well, Chinese New Year is coming. First of all, happy Chinese New Year to everyone who is celebrating. Okay, bak choy. If you're traveling up and down, like myself, I will be traveling back to Penang. Obey speed limits and be safe. Okay, right? How about you?
Nice, Anwar.
Okay, just drive safe on the road, and I don't.
I see.
Chinese
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe.
What's the website again?
It's Lenser GT Club. That's that's the Facebook.
Okay.
The forum, the website is Lenser Zone.
Lenser Zone.
You just search in Google, immediately you can get the link.
This is registered and join us as a member.
Folks, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I might probably join it. No, I don't have a Lenser yet. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Oh, and yes, happy Chinese New Year. West want you to drive safe as well, okay?
Thank you.
Telling them to drive safe. Right. So that's about it. I mean, basically LGTC, Road and Beyond, they basically will teach you how to do proper driving and how to tune your cars a little bit better. So make sure you check them out on Facebook.
That's right.
Let me try and say hello because these guys are just nice.
Advanced driving skills. Now talking about driving skills, right? We're gonna be having the Exodus, right? That's gonna be happening starting hopefully not today. The Balik Kampung Rush is gonna be happening, so we want you to drive safe for that as well. And of course, Plus has been advising people to please use their travel advisory for the next few days. I think if you want to travel from KL up north, you should do it 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and at 1 p.m. or something like that. Check out the full details at their website. They even have an Android app now.
Oh, really?
A Plus Highway app.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's where you can check out any traffic congestion, any accident car.
Yeah, alternative routes. That's what you really need sometimes. Just download that app and make sure you identify the roads and whatsoever. And of course, plan ahead before your travels.
That's
We're
right.
not ending the show. You're going to come back really soon, so you need to give you a short little breather, maybe a minute or two before you come back. And once again, you guys are here only on Hello RTM.